And welcome back to the Daily News. Our mayor, Alan Perry, is with us. He's been mayor about 3.5 months. It's so good to see you.
And good to see you.
You said it's going well. You're really enjoying it.
Yeah, so a lot of people ask me, how's it going? And I love it. It really is nice to be in a position where you can see the other side. Right. You know, I've always been on the other side with volunteering, but now working with council and working with Mark Orlando has been a true joy, and he's a gem for our community.
Any surprises?
You know, more tourists reach out to me than I would have imagined.
Interesting.
So, you know, they'll have questions or concerns, so we talk about that and some things they'd like to see, so we address that, but that's kind of a surprise.
Yeah. So a strategic plan. You all had a big retreat, and you're going to be presenting it to the city council, the town council,
right, in
May. So talk a little bit about
elements. So on January 24th and 25th, we met for 2 days and came up with our strategic plan for fiscal year 24.
Okay.
And in that final plan will be presented to town council in May. And we talk about 15 different things that we'd like to do, and it's really 15-ish, but more like 25.
Right. All right. Well, we were talking earlier about traffic, and
right,
this is very exciting, everyone, so listen carefully. The new system is going, electronic system is going into play soon.
So it's being worked on now.
Okay.
It's integrated lights, where the lights will be speaking to each other and monitoring the traffic flow, and we hope to have it up and operating by the end of June.
And so to talk a little bit more about that, Alan, how they'll be talking to each other, so if there's heavy traffic, they'll know to keep the light green, or...
Right. Yeah, so it's a smart system. So there's videos that will be on top of the mast arms, video cameras, and they'll be taking a look at all the traffic between the lights to see where the flow is and what's coming. And then it goes to a supercomputer and it runs its algorithms, and then it'll adjust the lights accordingly to make certain that traffic continues to flow, and it will reduce traffic time for us.
So is there an individual that's overseeing all of that? They'll be looking at all the cameras or is it just all done electronically?
So most of it's done electronically.
Okay.
It'll happen in the background. There will be eyes on it, complete access to see what's going on. In case there's an accident, it can be adjusted on the fly, things like that. So yeah, there is always human connection to it.
And will it talk to law enforcement, or how will they be?
Yeah, that's a good question. I believe they will have access to those cameras as well, so they can see. It's a closed loop system, so only certain folks can see it. But yeah, I imagine that they'll have that access.
Okay, good. And we got the RBC Heritage coming up in 2 weeks.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do.
So how are you feeling?
Feeling great. What an exciting time. 55 years, a designated event. Top players in the world.
I know, bigger than ever this year.
It really is, and it's going to be an exciting time for us. And it's really, I think it's going to give the tournament a little bit more recognition that's well due.
Mm-hmm. So you're not a native of this, but you've lived here for
50 plus years. Let's just go with that.
So does it feel really exciting to now actually be mayor and be able to make some decisions about your home that you love so much?
Yeah, it does. So I talked with a group this morning, and we were talking about that, the harmony between tourism and residents and quality of life. And it's a fine balance.
It is delicate.
But to look at some aspects where development may have gone a little awry over the years, to kind of reel that back in and make certain that we're not overdeveloping. Right. We're redeveloping existing properties. We've acquired attractive land off of Jonesville Road, and there's some other properties we're looking at acquiring this year as well.
Very good. So our family's been coming to Hilton Head since the 60s. Since the 60s.
And you've seen a lot of change too.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of change, but also I see the pristine, the beauty is still, it's changed, yes, but it's very much like it was.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The quality of life is here, and we got to make certain that we protect our environment and our quality.
Well, thank you so much for your leadership, and happy RBC Heritage, and we'll have a great week right here in the town of Hilton Head. So thanks, Alan, and we'll be right back with more WHHI News. Don't go away, everyone.